Can you guys hear me now? Is that the problem? Seems to be working, yes. There we go. So now I got the voice working. Alright. Alright. We're just gonna load up here, see what's available for some ×2 points. I feel like we should put something on that gun. There we go. Enough for grip. No, thank you. Every time, it's great to make tea. Alright. Already here. Gonna throw up. Yeah. Why not? This could be interesting, but we'll see what happens. Alright, so brought a bunch of snitch canners. I don't know if anybody's too familiar with the game. Actually, I lied. We need to go to Buried City. because we need to do this week's trials. Snitch scanners will bring wasps, so we'll see if I improve there. Alright, see how it goes.
Attention Raiders, we have reports of surveyors scanning the area under vaporizer escort. We're not sure what'll happen.
So we came in times 2 points for trials. It's kind of the best deal. Everyone should be semi-focused on this close scrutiny. We just want to get over a little bit closer here. It's kind of what they considered the old town. Come on. Still kind of Plaza Rosa. There's not going to be any loot. What am I doing here? See what happens over here. Just quick little damage. We are in Old Town, that does count. And that's the vaporizer we need. Did not set up for that. We're just gonna do a little detour through here. Because it's a vaporizer. Probably should heal up. Just kind of want to focus on hitting some. Start firing. Maybe? It's clearly busy with somebody else. Let's help that help me out, maybe. No. That's not what we wanted. Shields will drop soon then. It is. Might have got his attention a little bit. Shields. So you just want to wait. It's boring to not see. That's a little bit of a fire. It's my bad. Let's try to grab shields. There you go. One down. Let him know it's okay. You go ahead and loot that, bud. I'm here for other reasons. good spot here. Couple of raiders hanging out. Go ahead and equip some of these. This is where the action comes in. Let's find a better spot. It's all still considered Old Town, so... Alright. Quick little reload and see how many arcs we can get in. I know you don't want to call too many at a time. A, because they nerfed it, and B, because it can get overwhelming. If you're not prepared, you just keep at it. Some people may say it's a little bit much, but it's a good way to get your trials done. Save your snitch scanners all week long. Every time. Alright, couple them. Hey now. Alright. Let's play a little smarter here. Let's just kind of back off what we got out there. Heal. Look at shields. Never hurt anyone. It's not only getting a bunch of damage done in Old Town, damage done to wasps, but eventually, once you kill all these, it's gonna be a lot of arc alloy to go salvage. Maybe should have reloaded, maybe should have. We'll see what happens. Well, sometimes that happens. You may just kind of wander off. Doesn't want to wander off, then just gonna have to drop him. Maybe go check a few of these so it doesn't start getting too much. Just a little bit of good. You can even pick these up and resalvage the broken ones if you can find them. Oh. Generally, the larger arc would be busier. But back to our main task at hand here. Couple of wasps. Every time. They're all out there. Somebody else might be getting in on that. So, not what we're here to do, so let's get them a little bit more angry here. These trees kind of are not helping the situation here. Oh no. Of course. That's unfortunate. That's what I get. We have options. Hey, Chief, or Friendly Fire, do you guys got a T-Fib?
I do not.
I can get somewhere a little bit more user-friendly.
Yeah, come over here in this dark room, I got you.
Much obliged there, friend. Just trying to get some trials done.
Right here.
Not throwing snitch scanners to scare any of you guys, by the way. Just trying to kill some wasps. If you guys are wondering what's happening.
Y'all are fucking shit up over here, I love it.
Careful, I'm gonna be calling in like another 20, so if you want to come loot it afterwards, give me a sec here.
I'm loving it, dude, y'all are tight.
Look out, guys. Careful. boys want in on that. Oh, what a waste. So many. Alright. Let's tighten these up. I don't need everybody else stealing my shit. Every time. Definitely handing out a lot of 3 points to people here. Alright, let's see if we can kind of salvage some of this stuff before people start rolling in, snaking it all. So much arc alloy to be had. Salvage it out after. Guys who do some of it's good bidding here. Oh, someone's in there. Back in real quick. That's a rock too. Vaporizer. Some vaporizer. Alright. that.
Is en route. The safe window is closing. 10 minutes to get out of there. I repeat, 10 minutes.
That's a rough too. So much reloading just to get in and out of it, but we'll see. Making good progress. 13k, 15k, it's a good climb. Just got the wasps. I'll get killed by the vaporizer. Rinse and repeat. Alright. Every time. Alright. A few more rounds. More heals on here. Always. She's broke. Giving her all we got. It's okay. You gotta reload sometime. That was crap. A little bit. Nope. A little confusion on two people. Come on. Alright, I got enough to deal with you. Where are you? Right there. Your shield's gonna go up. Got enough to get in and out. That's just camping it now. getting out. We're literally at the spot, so that works.
5 minutes left. Find a way home. I repeat, 5 minutes.
Vaporizers are overpowered. Have made it look easy in the past, but it's all about sneaking up on them. I believe we're out of most of the things we need to do here. Alloy's good for everything, so. Okay. And then just a little bit of mess here. Kind of see what happens at this point. Don't really see how well we fared. It's a good little portion of points for your trials. And then, you know, you can just pick up some damaged next scanners. I don't know where these came from. It's just a couple of them. So not only can you throw them in and just kind of call in all these people, you can pick them all up. They seem like garbage, but it's just kind of... I don't know why it's not letting me do it in game, but worst case, we're gonna drop no vaporizer. A lot of audio cues you'll pick up. You know what's fighting you, what's not fighting you. Eventually, the lower the time you get, things will start popping up that shouldn't, but it's half the fun. Fail. There it is. Vaporizer hits for fun.
2 minutes left. Head back immediately. The window is closing.
Just 'cause we can. Vaporizer wants to play around. We'll hop down here. There's 3 or 4 vaporizers. Just take a ride down the stairs here. And, you know, I brought it in. We got 1 shot left. Let's see what happens here. Where you hiding? Oh, the assessor's right there. Like, no wonder it's a little spicy. Alright. Little shields. They're gone. Craft those down after. A little bit of damage, a little bit of damage. We got lots of time, people. Everyone's always so pushing to get out. Still damage to be had. So at this point, you want to be like, maybe I should go hit the button. Like I'm saying, there's still lots of time here. Like, what's the worst thing that's gonna happen if I don't press the button? Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh, my controller dead. Nah, I'm kidding. We're gonna go get 1 more damage in. Alright, go back up. Because why not? That's what everybody does. Come back up. A little sneak. Big Razzie. And that's probably pushing the damage that you can actually get out of a trial. You even have somebody else crazy like this guy. Give it a second. Hey, give it a sec, there might be somebody else. And that's how typical solos should go. Maybe we'll see if this guy, you know, he might want a little bit of something.
Thanks.
Enjoy yourself. Yeah, so got kind of an ideal spawn, wandered in, and then apparently had 75 things happen. I don't know. Sad part is I brought back a snitch scanner. But you get your trials done. And that's really what we came here to do. To turn off the countdown timer, like when you come in at the end, you can push the button at 1, and then you get a good 20 seconds for the train to come, which allowed me to go back upstairs, and then you get another, I think it's 20 seconds, and that's on the underside. Like it may be a slightly more, but if you're trying to time it in your head, kind of gauge it off that. There you go, one trial done. Some Trente blueprint. Oh, the timer screen, it's gone. No idea. There should be more trials done. Yeah, I just didn't catch it more so. But, that's projects trials. So I went from having nothing there to 17k to 21, which boosted me up to 18, which puts me in promotion for this week. So again, you bring a full stack of snitch scanners. Some of these guys, they'll go to town. That's like somebody bringing a full team. If you can get trios throwing a bunch of stacks of snitch scanners, like it gets a little bit harder to get through your rankings as you get through the game. But as you work your way through it, there's only a few more to go. You unlock a few random more things, just like with everything else in the game. But worth it. You save your snitch scanners up throughout the week. You can, depending on what the trials are, they'll change as the week goes, so it's just time to get rid of garbage. Maybe you can't. I'm just sell my broken snitch scanners. Sad days, but never know. Arc alloys, always handy. Sorry, I'm probably going way too fast, but yeah, that's just a standard run. Like, that's just what I would roll in with on a regular day. Like, I'm not rolling too heavy right now. Like, it was sitting flush over a million and a half recently, but you use quite a few items as you pick through it. I mean, good arc alloy run. You can generate that pretty fast here. Never know when you actually would need arc alloy. And these are valuable too. Healing people is nice. Nice little 5-stack, and then just make an absurd amount of these if you want. At this point. And then you got your shield recharges for the week. Or in my case, it'll probably be like 2 or 3 games, but alright, so that's a good little run there, but everybody else is also so very afraid. Pretty sure if I've got my timings right, we should be getting close to Stella time. Night raid's 9 minutes. There's still a good port. Let's see what Scrappy's at. Oh, he's getting hungry. Always gotta make sure you take care of Scrappy. Been on the explosive kick just because prickly pears gotta be one of the harder things I've had to find lately. But give him a little bit of food. Can't let Scrappy down. And I really want to do a night raid here in Stella. Been waiting for a few days to see this Stella Montes Archives key is really good. Security checkpoint's also really great for just smashing some loot out. And then medical key, like that's where you're gonna find your MK3 survivor, like any sort of like medical kit. They're just really good keys to use, but only at night raid. So he's already there, but I know a lot of people are struggling with this weird item that exists in the game, and I believe it's called mushrooms. So what you're gonna want to do is just kind of load in with a basic loadout. Maybe a gun would be handy. Let's get weird. Let's throw one of those on for fun. I'm just gonna be in and out anyways, so burned a lot of stuff off recently, so forgive me. I'm actually having to craft a few things here and there. Sensors, eh? That's why they added that handy crafting feature, so we can have extra. And because I'm lazy and I know I'm running low on batteries, we're just gonna top up on some energy ammo. 30k is not overly hard to find. So just, you know, standard mushroom run. So if you're out looking for mushrooms, like, there is going to be a couple there. There's going to be one close by right there. I'll just go grab it. There's a good spawn. I really don't want to bore everybody with mushroom picking. But they exist, I swear they do. I know a lot of people are hit or miss on these mushrooms, but so they should grow on this little down log if they are not really lush bloom. Get out of here. So that's why you just want to bring a standard small gun, deal with your snitches. Tend not to bring nothing too crazy when you're on a little run. You still stand a chance to lose some things. Alright, so hit or miss on that one spot. The down log's really great. It is just a normal dam condition. Alright, weird things that people should know in the game. If you see a car with lights on, you're gonna get a car alarm. That's the alarm. You hit the alarm and it goes away. It's not like a rocket science thing. Some people struggle. Just throwing it out there. Forgot to bring a stack of fabric with me. Apologize. It's like an adrenaline shot, but coming up to 4 minutes away from the night raid anyways. Very spiciest area for much. Electrical station has a little bit of stuff going on. If you bring a snap hook, you can snap hook up to these locations.
Up there.
They're pretty chill. Should be swamp, yeah. Just the trees down here that are out for mushrooms. 26 minutes in. Could be hit or miss, but you'll know if it's a mushroom tree or not. Kind of really at this point. You're looking for little growths on trees. It's hard depending on what device and how the resolution's going through, but and really what it comes down to, you can look at every tree you want, but it's certain trees, I'm trying to get myself down to the back here.
Let's move to that location.
There's weird spawns this way. But I think there's maybe 15 trees in the swamps that you want to go looking for. Because Scrappy needs mushrooms, and everyone's been overlooking the Scrappy. Scrappy will bring you things of unimaginable value throughout your plays. Not only will he bring you valuable resources for crafting, but Scrappy will bring you... I've had him bring me a wolf pack is the rarest item he's brought me. I've heard that he can bring a queen core if you're into that. So this is a mushroom tree. Somebody's been here. You can visibly see there's mushroom growth on it, and then there'll just be some mushrooms at the base. And then this will be another mushroom tree. So, because there's a spawn that happens generally right about yonder. Not that I play this game often, I'm just going to throw it out there. But yeah, mushroom tree, they spawn at the base of mushroom trees, you'll see them. They exist. Mullen is an awfully overlooked item that, Raiders will not go for on average. It's not mowing, but still a pretty plant we'll go with. But Baron's hatches, they've pushed forward in the new update more so often than not, but it's a weird downed arc. It's from the first wave, but most people forget that you can breach this thing open. If you're just looking for some material, you're spawning in this area. Sometimes there's weird trials where you gotta break into these, but get off it right after you breach it. Don't search it. So give it a breach. Give it its little thing. It's older. You gotta be patient with your elders. You get the second one. You wait for number 3. Spoilers. And whoa. And then you're safe to go back up. Come back up. Bam. That's some synthetic arc resin. That's a tracked item for the projects lately. Arc circuitry seems to be hard to find for some people, and this performance steel. So, like, I'm in normal condition dam, and you're able to find these high tier loot item, blue tier, just easy find items. Same as these are often overlooked. People would spawned here, they hit the mushrooms, but processors awfully overlooked. Everybody needs that stuff. Wires, you never know. You got the space, you take the parts. The yellow lockers should generally get processor. They have a... I've not hit yellow locker and not seen processors, so like when you see these are your good. You're trying to find buildable sensors. Red ones are more sensors, but you'll find more so the processors in higher tier loot runs like Hurricane. When you see these types of lockers, you want to find, you can find power rods in these. So, you know, tips for the back of your head. But last, we're trying to get back to Stella. Should be... I'll spare you from running and checking all 50 new mushroom trees. I'll save that for a later video and perhaps do it in like a nature bloom so you guys can not be bored out of your skull running through the swamp. So if you are hanging around and still here, appreciate. We're gonna call the elevator. We're gonna head back. We're also gonna grab this Comet driver because deadlines. I'm lazy, so we're gonna let him come closer. Come on. Come on. Every time. That's what I get for being greedy, but we'll take the arc alloy, I guess. I suppose I'll settle for what I can. But there we go. Yeah, you need Comet cores, so like 2 Seeker grenades. I'm sure, yeah, if I would have actually equipped 2 Seeker grenades, that's all you need to take out a Comet. So occasionally, like, I'll just go Comet farming with Seeker grenades on close scrutiny, because they spawn higher in close scrutiny. Same with Surveyors. You can find Surveyors a lot easier. Yeah, like, weird little walk through the woods. Yeah, mushrooms will spawn. The weirdest spawn they have is right here in the water treatment. There'll be that little underground section there, accessible through here. here, this little drop down, or this door. Wolfwood, I will have those for you next time we play. Snaphook's actually rather easy. A lot of people overlook that one, so like, just throw that garbage in without overlooking it. Overlook things too that a lot of people really. So like the Snaphook BP, I don't think the BP actually drops, but there you go. Like a free Snaphook once you go through here. If you just unlock random items. There is also a Snaphook available. No, it's just the second one there. It'll give you the free Snaphook, but if you do projects, this trophy case, eventually, when you do it along the process of your tiers, it'll give you the Snaphook blueprint. Working on this still. I keep giving away a little more than I probably should, but just little things you need to keep picking away at as you go. But like the trophy case, worth picking away at. Some of the items you're like, wow, these are really valuable, and I probably shouldn't be giving away, but it's not too bad. But the Snaphook BP is like the last one that they give away, and I'm fairly sure like a quest does give it away eventually, but it's like after you rip through a lot of quests. And as you can see, like I'm level 75, I still got quests. I sometimes put them off. But I'll still keep at them. Here. We gotta do a quick Stella run here. Yeah, Hydro, or the thunderstorms, yeah. Anywhere on those. But damn thunderstorms is the best thing. Batteries. It's always batteries. Which I really want to sell the Geiger counter though. Yeah, only on the YouTube. I haven't figured out the Twitch or whatever else sort of fancy stuff there is. Figure once I can figure this out, and after I've not used a computer since Windows XP, maybe I'll look at getting one of those and seeing if I can figure out a little bit more from there. But, you know, even Stella, just kind of like to roll something that's going to take the shredders out. Oh no, like, I have not used a computer in like 15 years, at least, I'm gonna say, and that thing still ran. No, it's just off my PlayStation. I've been relying on my PlayStation and phone to upload a lot of the content. These fancy Androids, I've been saying Android over Apple because the Android is basically a computer, and my phone is probably 10 times the specs my computer was. Yeah, like I don't even do social media, so it's all a new thing for me. Alright, Stella, we got some defibs. Yeah, don't need a Raiders hatch, because it's either gonna happen or it's not. There's only one spot that you're gonna want a zipline. Oh, every time. Split that. Equip one. And then we want to show you guys some keys. That's what you guys stayed for. So So we'll bring a little assortment because we'll never know where you're gonna spawn. So I'm willing to lose all 40,000 of this. Like, personally, I've loaded and I've done it. I've loaded in with an equalizer and a duplizer up in here, but we won't get that crazy. Let's see what happens here. We want night raid. Well, it's just the technology, and like, yeah, no, like, throw it out there. You never know. You see how it goes, and if there's some engagement and people are down to watch, I mean, people are down to watch. So I'm all for it. Just gotta tee it up for times when the kids are sleeping. So you never know. There's gonna be that weird arc that's gonna come out. Yeah, well, they really upped the loot value of these key rooms lately, so you may or may not be blown away about what they have in them. Alright, so without actually looking, I can tell you guys exactly where we are. We are in just above the Mars area. Industrial.
Just be careful. Plenty of loot to go around. But
Yeah,
Mark is being extra
so
watchful.
down below, but right there. Bam. So we want cultural, which is perfect. Stella, everybody seems to struggle with Stella. No, we want another way. We want Seed Vault, because there's the entrance on Seed Vault. Well, even just like that, and like weird tips and tricks. Like, I feel like every time I play, everybody seems to pick up a thing or two, about a thing or two. Got some homies up here fighting something already. Who knows? They may just shoot me in the back, but this is Stella. Don't you do it, Tick. I can't stand ticks. There was an enemy in this game that gives me the most struggle out of anything. It's the ticks. I could take out the queen, the matriarch, anything in this game. I feel like 9 times out of 10 I'm taking more damage from a tick. Yeah, see? This thing's gonna cost me a shredder. Fuck off. Pardon. Sorry, YouTube. That'll be a learning phase. No, there is some form of lag that just happened on my end. I apologize. Don't know if I can talk to others while I'm doing this. It's not letting me at the moment, but nah, man, I blame the tick. tick came out, it was like, you know what? Not saying I know the exact way to get out of here, but I think we'll be okay here. I don't know why it's not letting me open chat to other people, but there's definitely somebody else on their way out. It's half not a bad thing. As you can see with the Survivor MK3 Revival augment, it's one of like the go-to augment blueprints that you want to find. My health is going to regenerate. It's going to regenerate up to about 75%. If you invest points into the green tree, it will load up faster, but I'm not big on the green tree. I mean, situations like this, I really wish I would have invested like maybe a little bit more points into the green tree, but I've got 0 on green tree. Might have to do one last little waiting hurrah, but at least I can see if it's coming from 3 different directions at this point. But we'll just pop back in, like that's a Stella. Lag happens. Yeah, I crawl faster because I've invested points into, I can't remember if it's the yellow or the red tree, but like that's the only points I've invested into. So like people are like, it's not a big thing crawling, but being able to crawl that little bit faster is worth the investment. For situations like this, say this exfil was a little bit longer away from going, like most people would be down and out, and or if you don't have the survival, like it's not very good. We might have another raider coming for some action here, but I'm open for it. Like, come get it. If they want to have it, they can have it. Big fan of the no gear fear through here. So like I don't even use this thing. I just be like, I just want to be like, hello. Huh? There it is. See? And the knock. But that's okay. Like, I knew it was coming. What did I lose? An anvil, a couple healing items. It's not the end of the world. Stella. That's how homies roar. You got a kinetic converter with a little bit of stuff on it. So we go acquire resources. It's faster to go this way. Rubber parts, I'm pretty sure I should still have a weird stacky of other parts. But I mean, if not, like, by the time I just run to the room, this will blow most people's mind. You make at this point, Survivor needed 2 of those. Yeah, it's not the end of the world. Like, if you take 2 of those, Wolfpack to me is, I'm a deadline guy, so I'm not big on Wolfpacks. You bring Survivor augment. I've survived several times on these 2. So we go 1, 2, 3, depending on where we go. Sometimes they don't want to go right to the safe pocket. bring a no shield, and rely on where you need to go with a little bit of adrenaline. These have got to be the tightest runs to see how good your memory is of the map, and can you make it back. Yeah, no, that's fine. Because, like, majority, you're gonna run into pops, you're gonna run into a flame, a shredder. So, like, Stella, I'm a big firm believer. Shields, semi-mandatory. If you're playing solos, you honestly, if you're worried about other players, don't bring crazy stuff into Stella. That's on you. But if you're just kind of rolling and yeah, like, not super necessary. Okay, still a perfect spawn. We're gonna get right to the key room here, boys. Watch this. See? Like, you're crazy, Stella Montes. Come back in. Hopefully, I'll give somebody the benefit of the doubt. They're not gonna open the door. There's our healing items that we didn't bring. Oh my goodness, like, we have some healing items. But these drawers, they've added more drawers to this room. So you're gonna find medium gun parts. There's my shield I didn't bring. Oh wow, like, you gotta have a little bit less gear fear and just hope that it's gonna work out for you. And look at this, this suitcase, I'm just gonna point that out, a suitcase has 16 items in it. So, like, weird items you may or may not need, but like, I'm like that, worth 1,000 or 1,500. Batteries, invaluable. Snap hook stuff, I can make zip lines, I can make batteries, like, there's metal parts. It's just your basic pink room in Stella. There's a security breach in here now. That blows my mind. Then you're at the point of, like, what do I need to get rid of? The book's worth 500. This is worth 1,000. Same with this. Metal parts are actually worth keeping. Plastic parts, you never know. That's a weird stackable item that's worth more. Lance's mech tape is definitely worth a little more than a ball. And a defib, because you never know. I'm all about defibbing people. So batteries, there we go. People are like, oh, I was going to bring this back to salvage it. No, just salvage it now. Bring that. This. It's got speakers. Salvage it. Grab the speakers. Smoke grenades, we could even get to the point of this, where like you start salvaging stuff that's worth chemicals, that's processors, yeah. No, you never salvage a defib. At least give the room a check over and then decide what you're gonna go through. That's one room in Stella. If these homies want to come in, they can come in after. Berletta, if you're into that. Nice little breach and search. I know you guys are like, how come you didn't hit that security breach yet? Oh, another medium shield. That's like 4 batteries and an arc alloy, so that's worth scrapping. Something that I'm not going to use. Wires, no. But security breach. Night raid, we might actually find something. Trying to over that. complex over the ball. Wires, because I've seen wires in the ground. They stack to 15, so like anything that goes to wires is always a weird item to hold on to. I don't need fabric. It's got batteries in it, but like I'm bringing 7, so pick that up. You said there was no key. I left a key? Oh, security checkpoint. I did. Oh, I traded it for the... No? 2 of them. Dang, yeah. No, I just didn't see that. Not light ammo. Light ammo's not worth it. And that is why other people are worth having in the game sometimes. So I would have blatantly on stream just left that. So there you go. 1 room. What are we at? 5 minutes into their game. 71,000. I definitely didn't bring 71,000 in with me. Yes, we got a lucky spawn. But that's why you bring multiple keys. That's what the safe pocket's worth for. Come on. Yeah, you can do that. And then Seed Vault should be open for exfil. Sorry, I got awfully focused. Trying to avoid him and a tick. And again, more focused on the tick. Like, this little bastard is bane of my existence. Sorry, this friendly fellow. Gotta keep reminding her to keep within guidelines, but that'll come. Shredder core over what though? Nope, tick. No. Take 0 damage from a shredder. I'll take 2 shields and a full bar of health from a tick. Doesn't matter. So at this point, I'm gonna have to settle and say plastic parts at this point. Because you can build Delabras with shredder cores if you want to come farm shredders and Stella new maps. Of course, we're gonna run into another one. These little thrusters on the side, if you haven't noticed, are the spot you really want to focus on. I'm gonna get like a good 2-second window every time. You're just gonna quick 1, 2. They'll move. They'll once they enter that like horn sound that you're all familiar, and you're like, oh my goodness, a shredder. You have 2 seconds to like find a little bit of cover before. Yeah, you're gonna get shredded. If you're standing out in the open in front of it, it's gonna hit you once. If it hits you again, you will go down. But just keeping on top of where they are, where your cover is. Just kind of a little bit of map knowledge. These drawers, I'm not going to bore you with it. Night raid, we'll give it a look. You might find some stuff. So just these, anything on Stella with these weird, yeah, see there you go, blueprint. Trailblazer, somebody wouldn't need Trailblazer. Trailblazer's worth a lot more than that little bit of money, so swap out. Tick, not even gonna waste my time.
I have the archives key if you want to open it. Wait, do I have this one here? Oh, actually, do I already have it? I have the...
This is how my lobbies always go. Wish I could tell them that I already opened up the archives.
Be careful, there's someone in front of the expo with shot of these over past.
Hey, friend, I already did the archives. Sorry, I was trying to chat. Streaming here, but, where'd you come from? Where's this buddy shooting?
The shaft.
He's at the shaft shooting? Fuck, there's two of us, one of him. I'm not generally big for damaging a raider, but if we need to get back, then maybe this Torrente I picked up in the seed vault. Check these two boxes here. One of the two of them will have something out of it. Sometimes you'll get blueprints in these boxes. So you want to check these two boxes there, raider. You would have ran right past him. Especially night raid. Always check your containers. It happens. I bring any shields to hit you up on me, but I mean, like, fair play. If you shoot me in the back, like, that's cool too. So, just throwing it out there. Nah, I'm out too. I lied. I'm gonna go loading bay. As long as you made it out, that's cool. Another shredder, always. I need it. Weird Stella battery door. A lot of people don't know about that. That's a different time. You gotta go up to lobby. Here, lobby. Be one battery away from getting up through this way. They're like 60 minutes, so like some people may or may not have. Yeah, lobby's open. So it's always hit or miss if like somebody's done security checkpoint or not, but always a good check. I don't play Stella much, so like I really don't know where the door is. yourself, so forget if you can't find the door, but it's right here. So at this point, you go to your lowest value stuff. I basically just look at these as gun parts. And laboratory regiments, because why not? You can't not say no to laboratory regiments. And because I'm that guy, I'm not going to leave 7 parts for somebody. Maybe nice when you're out and about, but I'm not just going to maybe have full stacks. Oh, mod components have springs, 2 springs, and 4 mechanical components is not worth leaving for Chuck and Emma. Motor, they can be useful. Like, motors are super handy for workbenches when you're first starting out. You do need weird stacks of that. Don't have enough space to throw you guys the fabric stacking glitch thing. It's not really a glitch. When you work into your skill tree, you can have like pretty much unlimited stamina if you just run around with a stack of fabric. I know. No, I don't want to drop it. No. Advantage of a PC over a PlayStation those days, I guess. But we're looking at 1, 2 doors open now. Did bring a little bit of stuff. We're back up to almost 100,000. Another Torrente. Today we'll go over even light gun parts, because light gun parts you can craft 2 simple gun parts. It's not a huge loss. Vita spray is handy. I'm probably gonna exfil, so we'll throw that out. Speaker components again. Nah, that's pretty much didn't get no security breach. Double check, and you're pretty clean in here. I want to shoot the back of a Hornet, not the front. But while we're here, if nobody's done it, yeah, we pissed off the turret. The arc like to get a little bit testy as the time goes on. Just gotta be cautious. Oh. Apparently there was some action here. Let's see. Speaker components. And it seems somebody killed these 2 because they're looted and cleaned out, so somebody definitely was telling the truth. There is somebody on this neck of the woods wanting to have a little bit of a tussle. So I'm assuming the security breach, if there is one, may spawn there. But like, you get boxes like this that aren't even opened. Yeah, it's not gonna have nothing crazy in it, but trigger grenades going off on the wall. Things. Alright, yeah, so nothing too crazy. I don't think we're gonna make it to medical in time to make it out for, you know what, actually loading bay. Let's see. Don't know how we survived that fall. Oh, there's no ammo in that thing.
I repeat, 10 minutes.
Come on, do your thing. No, pop. Oh, we got multiple shredders now. See, it's what it was like. The risk reward is staying late on Stella. I get it. Yeah. Just gotta keep an eye on where your map environment tells you to go. We still need to get to loading bay. Did not bring shields, unfortunately, but we'll reload. See what happens here. Not gonna lie, we're not gonna reload. We're gonna open this up. We're gonna close that. And we're gonna break through the window and leave out the back door. See you later. And then maybe we'll admit defeat and not get greedy. Medical base for another day. And you just little roll, little run. Band-aid. And then what do you know? There's the medic loading bay exit. We're not gonna go for a full run here. Coming out 92, two empty slots. Could be better, could be worse, but got another security point. Still have the storage key, so solid another run for another day. Let's have it. Slightly too close. But I mean, there it is. Like, Stella Montez. It's not the end of the world. You can make it back. I came in with basically nothing. And we're making it out. And let's fill those 2 slots. Just as we can. And crude is much worse than that. I'm sorry. I mean, there it is. Couple runs. We made it back. I mean, we did get knocked. Things happen. Could be worse. But alas, that was that. Hope you guys enjoyed. try it out next. I'm gonna make it a weekly thing. We'll see how it goes. And then, yeah. It's kind of where I've been down for, but if you enjoyed it, you know, keep up. I'm gonna keep posting the odd random arc raiders here and there, and it should be daily shorts uploads, and we'll go from there. It's gonna build. We'll see how it goes. And thanks for anybody that has been here and has been watching. I appreciate it. Without you guys, I would not have the ambition to attempt to keep going on this. So, you know, every little bit helps. So it's been good. And like always, you know, we'll throw in that like and subscribe if you haven't already. And just have a good evening. That was fun. Till next time.